Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video to get it back. Okay, before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, so we're doing Hollywood Hot Topics. We have a lot to catch up on. So first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They dropped the trailer. Mind you, I was looking for it, right? Because I seen it yesterday. So I'm like, oh, I gotta, gone. I don't know. It's because all the backlash they got or what. But this season, it's the same cast, not a change. I didn't see a new cast member being introduced. They said season 12 premieres July 23rd. The cast lineup includes Saucy, Zell, Amy, Bambi, Erica, the other Erica, Jessica, Carly, Kendra, Chaotic, Kirk, Mandisi, Mama D, Rashida, Rainy, Scrappy, Shakana, Sierra, Spice, been down to space, Leandy, Young Jock, Liz Zane, and his wife Ashley, and Rollo and his fiance Missy will make cameos. So it ain't even official cast. Here's the thing. I'm not recapping this yet. Sorry, I'm not recapping it. I will be watching though, because I want to see Mr. Owner and Carly's relationship play out if he is on Love and Hip Hop. So that is something that I'm going to tune in for, because he's going to be wearing his Not As TV logos throughout all of their scenes to promote his network, okay? Which I wonder if VH want to let him do that, because, it's like competition. But the fact that it's the same cast is so disappointing. Who's going to be really watching this besides the people interested in Carly and T-Lo's relationship? Like, I really want to know. Like, who's tuning in? Like, I want to see Kandi. No shade to Kandi, but it's like, I want to see Erica Dixon. Scrappy! Like, we got to just revamp the cast at this point. And the storyline, catch this. This was the funniest thing. I said, now y'all just making up stuff just to keep it going, didn't you? The storyline of this season, y'all, they're making a cast album. I'm like, what? First of all, Rashida may drop the track in I don't know how long. So how is she going to hop on any track? The only tracks we know her for are the track suits and her hair tracks, because she's always laid. So what tracks recently has Rashida been known for that she going to hop on a track? I'm just confused. Like, it just sucks because like Love Hip Hop at one point was so good and they just ruined it by not changing it up because they just want to keep whatever viewership they have, which I don't think is that much, because they want to keep the same people there because they'll bring in, I guess, the same amount of views because of their following. And it's kind of selfish of the producer of Love Hip Hop. And I watched that Mona interview with Carlos, which if you guys haven't, I really do suggest checking it out. I love Mona because she's a Haitian woman. Now, she, to me, finessed the reality game. Not finesse meaning as in she cheated, but finesse meaning as in she saw what was trending and she capitalized off of it. So Mona will always get my respect. But it's just like, I think lately she needs to learn to change it up. Now, I know she's not directly over it now and somebody else is, even though, of course, it's still her project and she's still making coin off of it. But I just feel like whoever that is needs to be told, hey, some new cast members. And I also feel like it's really selfish of the producers too to do this. Like all these people in Atlanta and Miami that are new artists, that are hungry, you feel me? Busting their ass to try to even end up on a show like this. But then y'all got these old heads just sitting there, not doing nothing music related on a show called Love and Hip Hop. So that's why they decided to make a cast album. And then guess who's mad that they're not on the cast album? Sierra. Y'all just making up stuff. Like, really? Really? Sierra? You date niggas with rap sheets. You don't rap, bitch. Like, it's just like, it blows me at this point. Like, I'm not recapping it. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't. I can't. Because it's going to be the same thing every episode. And I'm sick of it. Spice gonna be crying about this surgery. my hernia, which I'm not making fun of it, but I'm just saying, like, we've seen it so much already that it's like it's repetitive. Like, fuck, like, can you like throw some else in there, or like, you know, blend it up a little bit? Like, oh my god, make K Michelle pop up here and there, like something. Speaking of Love and Hip Hop, it looks like there's trouble in the waters for Jacelle. Okay, I'm not dealing with it anymore, Jacelle. You already know she said that in the scene. Young Jock recently revealed on his morning show that Kendra wants a divorce. And she's sick of his Jacelle
living this life.
No, it really is. So I just got a text from my wife. She's it's a text to me and her mom. She said, I'm divorcing Jacelle, mom. A blog has accused him of cheating on me. So I'm done. Like, that's what I'm dealing with in real life. Like, in real life, see what it says? Yep, the girl who used to work for him. So this is what I'm really dealing with. And that's I'm going to be as transparent as I could be, because this is what happens when you play like this. You play on people's lives. You play on whatever they may be dealing with, and they have to deal with real circumstances. So this is what I'm dealing with this morning. Yeah.
It's hard living this life.
Now, a lot of people feel like it's because of the show. I don't think so. I feel like this was something that Kendra feels deep in her heart, because she's sick of looking every season like a fool. Because y'all know the producers would tell her or other cast members to bring up this blog that's bringing up the fact that she potentially got cheated on. So I just think she's over Jacelle. Come on, Jacelle. I wonder what Young Jock thinks of Carly. Oh, Carly, getting engaged again, okay? This how quickly Carly moves on. This is part B of the season, and Carly's going to get engaged to a whole new nigga. Sorry. It's part B. It's not even a new season. It's the other half, right? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's season 12. I lied. Let me stop. But still, you know, same-ish, right? And Carly's getting engaged to a whole new man, right? I just think that Kendra, to me, I don't feel a lot of sympathy for her, because you already knew what you were getting yourself into. This nigga has a whole lot of BMs, a squad of BMs. Jock could have literally had his own housewives just off of his baby mother. I just gave you a show idea, Jock, okay? Remember when they used to call it the meeting of the moms? Y'all remember that? The meeting of the moms, okay? Because they didn't used to say baby mothers. Y'all could have had a whole show on the baby moms, literally, on the mothers of his children. Y'all could have had that. Jock's mothers of the children. You feel me? So she knew all of this, seen all of this, it's even televised. So what did you kind of expect? Like, he likes to lick the cooler and pass around the D. Like, I feel bad a little, but not really, because you knew what it was. Now, lately, she posted a snatch body video on the gram under attorney Kendra Robinson. Okay, said, day one, man, it's times like this I worked hard for. Up for a few days with the home team. Okay, the home team don't include Jock, y'all. He's not at home. All right, body is tea. Shout out to Kendra. She really does look amazing, and that lady is gorgeous. And not even that, she's extremely intelligent. That's why a lot of people were very confused when she got with Jock. But that's kind of Jock's type. He likes the realtor, the black realtor beauty. That's what I call it. Because Kendra gives me black realtor beauty, right? All his baby moms are pretty. All his baby moms seem very intelligent. Even down to Kadia. Y'all remember Kadia, the realtor? She even had, you know, a high vocabulary, and she looked like she spoke with a high vernacular, right? She wasn't a dummy, but that's Jock's type, right? That's kind of like what he goes for. Do I think this will play on Love and Hip Hop? It probably will, and Shekinah's gonna be sticking her nose in it as well, so we'll see how that ends up. But y'all won't catch it here. I might do it once in a blue moon if I'm feeling bored or have the time. Because now I probably won't because of my schedule. But I ain't gonna be recapping on the reg though. Sorry. Let's talk about Stacia Mack, not to be confused for Tasha Mack. Okay, Now, Stacia Mack, y'all, is Polo G's mom, and she's going super viral because there's a video of her shooting towards her daughter. Okay, now the daughter claims one thing happened, and she claims a whole nother. And when I first seen this story, I said, not Stacia Mack. This is the same one who gave etiquette classes at the academy.
All right, Jim. So today will be your last day of class and also graduation. And I've decided to bring another special guest for you for this etiquette portion of your experience. So I would like to introduce to you Stacia Mack, and she's a manager and she's Polo G's mother.
Now, Stacia Mack, y'all, came on the show to basically give advice to the girls and to talk about etiquette. I said the irony of this is crazy. Now, with this story, I feel a two ways about this because of personal stuff. So, not too much. All right. So, it said neighbors on Friday, disturbing video surfaced of Polo G's mother, Stacia Mack, chasing after her daughter Leilani with a firearm and fired several shots. Due to the graphic video, we're unable to share that this time. Y'all, it's on Twitter. It is very traumatizing. If you've been through stuff similar to this, it's very traumatizing. It's to the that's why Neighborhood Talk knew better than to try to post it, because they would get taken down quickly. Literally, because it was damn near attempted unaliving. But Stacia took to Instagram to confirm that she did fire the weapon while pursuit of her daughter, who was about 27 years old. And said, now y'all want to know how she got the video. I sent it to her dad because she lied to him. And I said at her 16 times. Stacia wrote to her Instagram story. However, Leilani says her mother has been sending the video around to her friends. How can I leak a video from someone's personal Ring camera that only they have access to? Leilani wrote on X. Someone I'm not in contact with after 2 months. You personally sent the video out thinking it was funny and your homies leaked it to the blog. Take accountability. Now, Stacia Mack, she got you right there. Okay, Bookie Bat? She got you right there. I feel like just from looking at the video on Twitter, that's like a Ring camera. Unless she had the username and the password to the account, there's no way she could have gotten that video. I don't believe the dad story either. That's just from me looking at at both sides of the story. This isn't the first time these two have argued publicly. Leilani accuses her mother of being mentally unstable and claims she even shot at one of her sons before. Ooh. The same one who gave etiquette.
I feel like a lot of times
she did get good advice though while watching the show. She was teaching him how to eat like a lady, okay? Act like a lady, but she didn't teach him how to shoot like a gunman. she skipped on the lesson for that one. This isn't the first time these two have argued publicly. Leilani accuses her mother of being mentally unstable and claims she even pop-out at one of her sons before. I've never seen a woman want to be 45-year-old gangbang so bad. She said chief/thug, same thing. Leilani wrote, I've never seen someone so jealous of their own flesh and blood. I simply defended myself. We extend our prayers to this family during this difficult time. Social users have weighed in on this video. Some saying, who needs enemies with a mother like this? Okay, now this is Stacia Mack post. She said, now y'all want to know how she got the video. I sent it to her dad because she lied to him and I pop out at her 16 times. I don't need a lie and win someone's sympathy. I stand on truth. Like I said, she's very calculating, very manipulative, and that video shows the very end to the altercation we were to release to get off my property. You hear me clearly say, didn't I ask y'all to get off my property? Again, lies. She told, according to her, I was battered, beaten, erratic. Looks pretty straightforward to Mr. Baby, I'm a good damn shot. I wanted her head off. Property, not her. How can I leak a video of someone's personal account that I don't have access to? That's basically what she said. And then she said, I would have been posted if I was the case. This is what Leilani says. Now my daddy sent me the video, LOL. And then she talked about what I just said about the jealous thing with the mom and said, may God heal the jealousy and envy you have in your heart for your own flesh and blood. May God grant you wisdom, maturity, support, guidance, spiritual, and self-awareness. Now, this is a text between her grandmother, Leilani, and herself. It said, listen to this, changed my life. It's all about making changes. At first, I was mad at my daughter. Well, exchange between her grandmother and Stacia Mack. I was mad at my daughter, but something good came out. I'm not sitting around waiting on no one. I have to do what I have to do. That happened to be, I'm a new person, grandbaby. I love you so much. Keep your head up. And she said, in her mental health episodes, everyone is forced to extend her grace to no avail. I still wish the best for her for the sake of my sister, but enough is enough. This was after she told my own grandmother, to be unalive, by the way. Now, this is, I guess, a family group chat. They say, y'all think it's funny? I don't. All he had to do was call me and have a convo. All that working out to get pop out by your mama. And then she captioned it with her bragging about shooting at my brother again unprovoked. Let me tell y'all something. What we don't talk about in the Black experience and family world, how parents are usually your first bully. And it's facts. I feel like a lot of parents tend to like poke at some of their kids because they feel like they're living a little bit of better life than they did when they were a kid. So they have a little internal jealousy of that. So they sort of poke and poke and poke and poke so they get reactions out of them. So that way they can feel a little bit better that they're a little bit more miserable than they were before. And it's kind of sick. And white families do it. Other races do it as well, but I feel like with Black families, it happens a lot more and we don't talk about it. It's actually kind of sick, to be honest. That video, as much as I could, make a joke here or there, it was really, really sad to kind of see it because the anger that came out of her and the quickness that she ran up out that house with the pow was kind of insane. I do agree with the daughter that sister girl may not have been all right up there. Another thing that in Black families we don't talk about, that mental health. They just think it's like a phase. No, it's called take medication. You can pray all day, and I believe in that. But praying all day and not doing anything about it does nothing. It's just going to sit there. You're going to have no movement. Now, she said, my siblings and I have had to deal with this level of immaturity our whole life, having to parent our parent. Still publicly embraced and never bashed her, even though this is what we're going through behind the scenes. She loves drama and misery and seeing us at our lowest. Now, there was basically voice notes of notes that she would send in their like family group chat. Some family members, they thrive off of drama. If there's nothing wrong going on, they don't feel right. That's what I'm telling y'all. The first sign I get out of toxicity, you're out. On God, because it's like the moment you give people chances, they ice skate. Okay, they make boobs on the ice. They make boobs on the skating rink. You gotta cut them. It doesn't even matter if it's family because your mental health is the most important. Because at the end of the day, God, you gonna die by yourself. Okay, nobody gonna be in that casket with you or get put in the arm with you. So I just feel like when it comes to cutting off people, family shouldn't be limited as well. And this is a case where I feel like that should happen. She said, my youngest brother, first time ever getting locked up was because of my mom. She antagonized him the same way she did me. During a dispute, he attempted to retrieve his things and leave. She hired movers to discard all his belongings and moved them to an undisclosed location. She pop-out at my brother. My brother happily waited for the police to arrive as he was a minor. She lied and said he broke into her house. When offered to drop the charges, she refused. He was placed on house arrest at a one-bedroom apartment, had him living in somebody's closet, introduced him to the penal system. Oof. Baby, stuff like this is triggering for most and to me. Okay? Now, she also posted, she said, you guys saw only the climax of what happened on Easter. I was attacked verbally, emotionally, physically, and constantly provoked. Pop out at, had my luggage stolen, which in turn triggered a manic episode. I was antagonized both publicly and privately. For you to attempt to unalive your child and send the video to multiple family and friends shows how comfortable you are with your grotesque actions, only for them to turn in itself to the blogs and expose your true character. Shaking my head. I'm not the only child she has done this to and gloated and bragged about it. I'm not crazy. I still did not seek legal action or counsel. Although she attempted to use her money and resources to have me arrested, my accounts removed, etc. I'm in extensive therapy, and I hope she can do the same. I done told you I had went to therapy, y'all, late last year, and I stopped. I low-key want to go back, but it's like, nah. Saying because one, insurance covers it, but it's like, I'm realizing just over time, people just don't give a fuck. So it's like now I'm starting to not give a fuck. So I'm in that mind space right now. Members, I'll make another video like piggybacking on the story, whatever. So stay tuned for that. And then she said to continuously brag, to continuously lie, to even insinuate that I sent this to the blogs as if I would want to relive something extremely traumatic. To still not use this moment to take accountability and self-reflect is very telling. I hope she gets the help she needs so my sister will never experience what I did. Okay? The fact that she bragged about this, talking about, baby, I'm a damn good shot. That was that girl's first bully. She doesn't even have to say it. I'm going to say it for her. You can just tell that she used intimidating factors to kind of get at her, and that last resort was that pop. Imagine if you unalived her. You would have been behind bars. Then what? You wouldn't have been a good shot then. Coming on the academy giving advice, knowing you a damn fucking hooligan and a thug behind the scenes. Bitch, please. Sapphire should sue your bitch ass. And now that TV should remove that episode. Oh, I can't stand a bullying ass parent because you don't make it any better for the kid because they have to go out in life and experience life already with people that's going to make it harder that are strangers. So why the fuck would you as a parent make it already 10 times harder for them? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, now let's talk Kenya. So Kenya, you guys, is being defended by her girl Kandi because Kandi doesn't understand why she got fired, but other people have gotten away with stuff, etc. Let me say before I play this video, I like Kenya, but I agree with this too, and I think she was wrong for what she did. I know it's kind of hypocritical, but I just feel like the way that they welcome Phaedra in, mind y'all, they play a whole Traitors marathon, and all you see every episode is Phaedra, right? They did a whole series, literally. That Traitors season was all Phaedra. So how could you guys fire her for something like this? But then Phaedra, y'all brought her back as if nothing happened. So it is no rules and regulations in Bravo. Y'all just do what you want. Do what you want with my body. Like, that's it.
So, Kandi, Housewives, you ain't there no more.
No.
Aren't you glad that you ain't there this season? They pulling out guns and shit. They threatening to shoot people. I don't think that ever happened on the show before.
What? You know what? I be I right now I'm like, okay, it's good. I ain't there, good, but Cynthia's like, okay, once the show
Kandi's off of Housewives, and she still talks through her clenched teeth. I mean, like, I'm just glad I ain't doing on my life. I'm like, hell, like, I'm gonna work out all later, girl, and pick up a couple of shifts. Like, that's crazy. Like, oh.
actually airs, she said, I'm gonna miss it then.
Okay.
I don't miss it so much now. And realistically, I do see stuff and I'm like, why they doing that? Like, I don't like the fact that they suspended Kenya. Yeah. I know a lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that. But it's the Housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the rules? Like, why y'all all of a sudden got such an issue with somebody doing something crazy to somebody? It's
believe
like,
it or not, that drama.
If it was in the public, if it was in the internet, and the girl came at her, it's like, okay, well,
that was the
you don't get to choose.
And people that are in the comments talking about what about Phaedra? That was a lie. That Britney girl, I done showed y'all the show that she was gonna do with Stevie. Now I don't think Kenya should have did it though. That was stupid of her. Any smart person around her would have told her, bitch, don't do that. You could bring it up, but don't show it. Just bring it up, but don't show it, right? Show it on social media or something when like the episode air or something, right? Not the actual video, but proof that she thought of it. Or not a picture of her sucking the D, right? That's what a smart person would have told her to do. But facials was a lie. Kandi never did that, and they accepted her back into NBC Universal. They ushered her in. This might not be a lie. That to me is the difference, and it's hypocritical on them because if y'all gonna keep the energy, keep it for everybody. Phaedra should have never been invited back. Then that's the case, right? That's all I'm saying. Kandi is the wrong person though to be talking about this because of Phaedra stuff, but I get her point.
How she come back? So I just wasn't feeling all of that, but hey, we'll see when it come on TV.
Yeah,
for everybody's so sensitive now. Everything.
Yeah,
and I just knew with bringing Kenya back, it was going to keep like the little drama going.
Yeah,
and she's needed like to agitate.
I totally agree.
Well, she kept it going all right.
Yeah, she definitely did. Now
really
but and I would say this, being a person that has been there. It'd be a lot of people on the show who be trying to protect their image, so they'll say stuff off camera.
Okay, and do stuff off camera and not want it to be shown. So now Kenya replied back to a comment under the neighborhood talk when somebody said, but when Phaedra lied, she got kicked off of you, right? And you praised Bravo for doing so and refused to ever film with her again. What Kenya did was wrong and illegal, and her friends don't hold her accountable. Now, Kenya said, you are assuming a lot. No one credible, including my corporate employer, has confirmed anything whatsoever. Therefore, everyone is running with substantiated claims and false narratives. Patience is a virtue, and so is due process, okay? Here Kenya goes with this unsubstantiated claims. We've seen the video, a little bit of it at least. The video, the picture in itself was not as a big deal as people think that it was. I'm sorry. That picture, if it's actually true, which I cannot wait for the episode, with the ding-a-ling on the side of the picture, like, come on. I thought she had it down there just in her mouth, just gargling it. I would have been like, oh my God. But it wasn't. I'm going down on that hill, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going down on the Kenya Hill. I'm sorry. I just feel like a lot of y'all don't like Kandi. I'm just saying that because y'all don't like Kandi. Because y'all don't like Kandi. Even though I agree with Kandi not being on the season. Speaking of more Housewives news, it looks like a Potomac housewife is taking it to the courts, which I'm very happy that she is. Y'all remember Deborah hitting Kiana last season? Well, she's suing her for $10 million. A lot of people in these comments do not know the judicial system and how it works. You always aim high, never low. So, of course, she's not going to probably get $10 million, but she can get at least a good amount for going that high and claiming so much injury because she did bust her head open. So you could say that it made you miss a lot of work. It gave you trauma, therapy. The reason why I'm happy she's doing this is because the boy is too thirsty to be on TV. This is what happens when you so camera hungry. You end up in shit like this, trying to be on camera so bad. You're hungry, thirsty ass, and now you're getting sued. Okay? Now, I've seen some people in the comments basically saying that, oh, she hit her first, that's what she get. No. She still hit her with a glass. Sorry. I hope she wins, too. I would have put Ashley in the suit, too, just for some razzle-dazzles. We'll put her in there just cause she could, right? Now, Sexy Red, y'all. I want to know who's advising her, PR-wise. Because she got a vodka sponsorship. And now she's bashing them online publicly.
Madam President?
What's up? Red on the rocks. Hold me up. It's sexy.
What are your plans for Pound Town? What is your national anthem? Where are the rich baby daddies?
And then afterwards, put on Instagram and said, at AU Vodka, that ish nasty as fuck. Y'all on God, I had my friends taste it. And then she said, F at AU Vodka, don't buy that nasty egg. I don't drink it. I don't drink anyways. Think for them buckers, those suckers. Now, she claims in the comments they disrespected the F out of her. I will never do business with them again. Let me tell you how this approach is wrong. You didn't include that in the post. So now other brands are going to see this and they're just going to think if we do business with her, it's just going to be a quick check and she's not going to actually take it serious. Because people that don't read the comments are just going to see that headline and scroll past it. Brands that are looking at you closely will look at stuff like these headlines and they might not want to do business with you again. Whatever happened where they disrespected her, she should have came and posted about it maybe from a victim aspect and not from a bashing aspect, because you do have people watching you. You do have people that potentially want to work with you. Her PR team, in my opinion, sucks because I would have never. I just feel like a lot of celebrities just shouldn't have access to their social media quickly. I feel like every celebrity needs to have a spam page where they can vent and talk ish without getting caught. I feel like a lot of celebrities shouldn't have access to their social media. If I was a PR of a celebrity, I wouldn't have let them have access to social media because stuff like this made her look stupid. It made her look really bad, okay? Let me know what y'all think about some of these topics in this video. And where are babies?
Ain't no personal thing.